Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce for the first time ever a stunning girl we have for sale that we are calling Lucy. Lucy is Miss Yellow of Moriah and Jacob's litter. She was born March 23rd. If you don't like that name, you can change it. We just started calling her that. And here she has been training for hundreds of hours, several months, so we know her personality very well. Her Recherche score is 688, 6 being that she is dependent. She loves to be with you. She's not needy or clingy. She can handle being by herself, self-entertain. She can play by herself. She's a dog that's not a dog that has to be with you, but she's not a dog that's independent where she doesn't want to be with you. She does prefer to be with you. On the activity scale, she's an 8 out of 10. She's the most outgoing puppy in the litter, but this is not an outgoing litter. This litter is not hyper. In a different litter, she could be considered calm, but in her litter, she's the most outgoing, most playful. But as you can see, the moment I start playing with her, she's calm and laid back. That's typical of English Goldens, and especially her. But she does have energy. She will run around and play, and you'll enjoy her. And then she's the most confident puppy in her litter. She's not shy, not timid, not having issues with submissive urination. She's doing exceptional in her training. If there's a weakness of English Goldens, is that they can be shy and timid. She's not that way, which is really good for training. Size-wise, she's the second largest girl in her litter. Her mom is 59 pounds, her dad is 60 pounds. Our best guess is she's gonna get 55 to 65 pounds, so probably the size of her mother, with a beautiful blocky head, thick white cream light coat. She's absolutely stunning. Now, she's able to go home after graduating either Doggy Doctorate, which is training till 6 months of age, it's September 23rd, right around the corner, or after turning 7 months of age, which is October 23rd, or 8 months of age, which is November 23rd. We're very flexible with those dates. If you want to get her between those training programs, you can do that, and we prorate it so you can get her at the date that works best for you. If you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents, Moriah and Jacob. You click on those pictures, a video is going to pop up where we summarize the parents. This is a third generation. She is a third generation Recherche Golden. That means Moriah and Jacob were both produced by us. They are the best of the best, the picks of their litter. And Moriah was absolutely stunning. She was in a Daniel Craig commercial when she was a puppy. She was so beautiful, we kept her. And we were not planning on keeping a puppy. We really had more demand at that time, but we couldn't help but keep her. And you see her as a puppy, you'll see why we kept her. Jacob, the same way. He's a stunning boy. He's the son of Pippa and Amos, and we're very proud of this litter combination. What I'd like to do now is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Lucy in training so you can see her personality, see how well she's doing, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do canine good citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Lucy. Again, this is Miss Yellow of Moriah and Jacob's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.